Um, I would like to know, during this travel, did you had some struggles?
That I have some struggles. Before the travel was a lot of my struggles because I realized that I was gambling on the biggest risk of all, and that was the bet that I was going to be able to buy the freedom to do what I want later in life after I studied stuff I didn't want to do and things like that. Then when I got into the journey, I lost all my bank cards in Indonesia and I had no money, and a family actually took me in. And these locals that live in concrete shacks that are 6 feet by 6 feet, there's no doors, no windows, and these people took me in, and
Wow.
they actually gave me all their money in order to get a phone to call America and for me to be taken care of. And so I guess the biggest challenge was faith, was belief that everything was going to be okay and that good things happen, which it did, absolutely. And then eventually I got a wire transfer. I got money transferred to me, and I tried to give them money back, and they said, I don't want your money. The purpose of life is giving without expecting a return, that we're here to give to other people. And so it was beautiful to see that just beyond my challenge was this huge opening, this huge life-changing experience.
Wow, it's great. I would like to know, you gave me one moment, one transformation moment with when you were hosted by this family. Do you have another moment? Can you tell me another moment who were transformational for you?
Yeah, on my journey,
Yeah.
I fell off a cliff and I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. And I realized that just before we die, a voice is going to ask us if we really lived our life. And I realized that I had something to share, that this was a message to be shared. And so I ended my journey, instead of continuing to travel around the world and look with my eyes for things in the world, I decided that I was going to enter 14-day silent meditation in Thailand, something I didn't foresee that I was going to be doing.
So you started to meditate after this moment?
After I had this accident in 14-day silent meditation, and what I realized there is that all of my pain, all of my suffering, all of my doubts, none of it was actually real. And while I sat there, maybe my body was sore, or I felt lonely, or I thought about my book, and I thought, well, I'm 20 years old and this and that, and I created all my excuses. I realized that none of it was actually real, and that I could be free from
the meditation helps you to clean your soul, clean your body, right?
Yeah, and to clean to separate who I am right now from my past.
Okay, it's amazing meditations because a lot of people are struggling to meditate and to be persistent to meditate, and like me, for example. Why or how we can become persistent in meditation every day, for example?
Well, it's the same parallel, I guess, with everything in our life, how to get anything. And Les Brown says that if you want results in anything, you have to engage in consistent action. And I think a great analogy is like when somebody's like, well, I tried this diet and I tried to lose this weight. And you're like, how long did you do it for? And they're like, oh, I did it for 5 days. You're not going to be able to see any results if you're not consistently doing it. I interviewed Laird Hamilton, who wrote the foreword to my book. He's the world champion big wave surfer. Yeah. He rides the huge waves. I said, Laird, how do you get on giant waves? How do you do that? And he just said, I just do it. He said, I just don't think about it. I just do it. And so in terms of your question was meditation, but maybe somebody else is asking, how do I write a book? You just sit down and you do it. And for some people, maybe you need to create a time allocation and say, for 10 minutes, I'm going to do this. And that seems to work.
And how many times how long you meditate every day?
I don't have a set plan because I feel that that's too much of like a rigid structure, you know. Sometimes I might just sit down because it relaxes me and helps me detach from the past or those stories, or clean myself out, as you were saying. And so I just do it. I used to set a timer or think something like that, and now I just do it till I feel connected with who I really am and my power and my confidence, when I feel all of that aligning back up.
And you do it every day, right?
Yeah.
Great, I love that.